Live from New Delhi, you're watching DD India News, India's voice to the world. I'm Tanvi Taneja. Coming up in the next hour. Explosion near Red Fort in New Delhi, many feared injured. Prime Minister Modi takes stock of the situation, expresses condolences to those who have lost their loved ones in the blast. President Draupadi Murmu addresses the Angolan National Assembly, highlights women empowerment in India through grassroots democracy to address members of the Indian community in Angola. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to embark on a two-day visit to Bhutan. The visit aims to strengthen special ties of friendship and cooperation between the two countries. US senators reach deal to resume federal funding and end 40-day government shutdown. And Donald Trump threatens legal action against the BBC as its chairman apologizes for error of judgment in US President's speech edit. So tragic news coming from New Delhi. Many are feared injured in a blast near the Red Fort in New Delhi a short while ago. According to initial reports, the blast occurred in a car parked outside the Red Fort metro station. The cause of the explosion remains under investigation. Emergency services have responded swiftly with over 15 fire tenders rushed to the scene. Police cordoned off the area immediately, diverting traffic and evacuating nearby premises as a precautionary measure. Home Minister Amit Shah directed the Delhi Police, National Investigation Agency, NSJ, National Security Guard and Forensic Science Laboratory to investigate the incident. All these agencies on the spot right now.
करीब 6:52 पे एक यहाँ पे रेड लाइट पे एक स्लो मूविंग व्हीकल जो रेड लाइट की तरफ आके रुका था, उसमें एक ये एक्सप्लोजन हुआ है। उस वक्त गाड़ी के अंदर जो पैसेंजर्स उसके अंदर ही थे और इस एक्सप्लोजन से जो है आसपास की गाड़ियों में भी क्षति हुई। जैसे ही इसकी खबर मिली, हम सारी एजेंसीज जो है दिल्ली पुलिस, FSL, NIA, NSG, उनकी टीम्स यहाँ पे आ चुकी हैं और हालात का जायजा भी ले रही है। हर तरीके से इस जो है एक्सप्लोजन के बारे में जांच की जा रही है और जल्दी ही इसका आकलन करके इसका जो भी रिजल्ट निकलेगा वो आपको बताया जाएगा। इस इंसिडेंट में कुछ लोग को इंजरीज भी आई हैं और कुछ लोगों की डेथ भी हुई है, तो वो अभी हालात का जायजा लिया जा रहा है और एग्जैक्ट फिगर्स जो हैं आपको कुछ ही देर में बता दी जाएंगी और सिचुएशन को रेगुलरली मॉनिटर किया जा रहा है और गृह मंत्री जी भी जो है उनसे रेगुलरली उनका फ़ोन भी आया था, उनको रेगुलरली ब्रीफ किया जा रहा है और उनको टाइम टू टाइम पूरी सूचना दी जा रही है और आगे जैसे भी हालात होंगे, जो भी नतीजा निकलेगा आपको बताया जाएगा।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has taken stock of the situation in the wake of the blast in New Delhi. Prime Minister Modi spoke to Home Minister Amit Shah and took an update on the situation. He also tweeted about the incident in a social media post on X, expressing his condolences to those who have lost their loved ones in the blast in Delhi. He hoped that the injured recover at the earliest and those affected are being assisted by authorities, he informed. Prime Minister Modi reviewed the situation with Home Minister Amit Shah and other officials. India's Home Minister Amit Shah has been taking stock of the situation and has visited the Lok Nayak LNJP Hospital and met injured people there. Lok Nayak Jayaprakash Hospital in New Delhi. He said all angles of the blast are being investigated and a detailed report will be present to the people of the country. Amit Shah, Home Minister, his carcade at the LNJP Hospital. Earlier, we also saw visuals of the investigation agencies briefing the Home Minister on the investigation so far.
आज शाम करीब 7 बजे दिल्ली में लाल किले के पास सुभाष मार्ग ट्रैफिक सिग्नल पर I-20 हुंडई गाड़ी में एक ब्लास्ट हुआ है। ब्लास्ट के कारण आसपास की कुछ गाड़ियां और कुछ मार्ग पर जा रहे लोग भी इंजर्ड होने के समाचार हैं। प्राथमिक सूचना जो मिली है उसमें कुछ लोग हताहत भी हुए हैं। ब्लास्ट की सूचना आते ही 10 मिनट में दिल्ली क्राइम ब्रांच, दिल्ली स्पेशल ब्रांच की टीमें स्पॉट पर पहुंची है। NSG और NIA की टीम FSL के साथ अभी गहन जांच।
And Home Minister Amit Shah has also given more information about the incident.
हम सभी एंगल को खुला रखते हुए इसकी गहन जांच शुरू कर दी है। जैसे ही ब्लास्ट की सूचना मिली, दिल्ली पुलिस स्पेशल सेल, क्राइम ब्रांच, NIA की टीम, SPG की टीम, FSL की टीम मौके पर पहुंच गई है और सभी प्रकार की जांच हम तेजी से कर रहे हैं। कुछ ही समय में मैं आशा करता हूं कि धमाके का कारण क्या है उसके निर्णय पर हमारी एजेंसियां पहुंच जाएगी और FSL की सीनियर मोस्ट टीम भी यहां पर पहुंची। धमाके की सूचना आने के बाद तुरंत ही माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का मुझे फोन आया था। उसके बाद प्राथमिक इंफॉर्मेशन लेकर मैंने प्रधानमंत्री जी को भी ब्रीफ किया है। अभी यहां से मैं घटनास्थल पर जाने के लिए निकल रहा हूं और कल एक बड़े सवेरे ही सीनियर लोगों की टीम के साथ गृह मंत्रालय में बैठक कर इसकी डिटेल जांच की जाएगी।
सर, आपको लगता है कि इस हमले के पीछे, जो ब्लास्ट हुआ, इसके पीछे कोई आतंकी हमला है या कोई भी प्लानिंग यहाँ पर की जा रही है?
देखिए, हम सभी एंगल्स को ओपन रखकर सभी दृष्टि से जांच कर रहे हैं। घटना किस कारण से हुई ये अभी कहना बहुत मुश्किल है। जब तक विस्फोट के स्पॉट पर से जो स्पेसिमेंस मिलेंगे, इसका जब तक FSL का एनालिसिस, NSG का एनालिसिस नहीं होता, इसके बारे में कुछ भी कहना दिक्कत है। मगर हम किसी भी एंगल को बंद नहीं मानते हैं। सभी एंगल का हम दृढ़ता के साथ आगे जांच करें। धन्यवाद।
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh also posted on X. The minister said the car blast incident in Delhi is extremely painful and disturbing. At this moment of immense grief, I extend my sincerest condolences to the families of the deceased, praying for the speedy recovery of those injured. Rajnath Singh wrote this on social media platform X a little while ago. Home Minister Amit Shah has now reached the site of the car explosion in Chandni Chowk area near Red Fort. Red Fort, a very iconic monument of India. An area generally very crowded because of the hustle bustle of the markets there. The time of the blast was around 7 in the evening. It took about half an hour's time to control the fires, as was informed by the fire department. And we see a sizable number of investigating officials on the scene. Home Minister Amit Shah earlier at the press briefing at the LNJP Hospital, where the injured have been admitted, was speaking about all angles being probed, and he has directed all the investigating agencies, the National Investigation Agency, the National Security Guard, NSG Commandos, Delhi Police, Forensic Science Laboratory teams to arrive at the conclusion about the cause of this explosion. So, we are still awaiting official information about the number of dead in this incident. A little while ago, Delhi Police Commissioner Satish Golcha did say that some people are feared dead. So, it was a slow-moving vehicle that was approaching the red light when this blast took off. Well, but the possibility of it being an accidental blast or a bomb explosion are all being figured out. So, it is the third explosion since 1997 at the Red Fort. So, this blast near Delhi's Red Fort has once again jolted memories of the many explosions that have struck New Delhi over the past 2 decades. So, from crowded markets to the heart of its judicial district, many blasts have rocked the city since 1997. Prime Minister Narendra Modi earlier spoke to the Home Minister about the incident. He also expressed condolences to the ones who have lost their, to the kin of those who have lost their lives in this incident. And Amit Shah on the accident site. Due to the explosion, it has also been informed that nearby vehicles were also damaged. The police commissioner informed Home Minister Amit Shah at the scene of the explosion. A high alert has been sounded in New Delhi, also in Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra and Rajasthan. So, Amit Shah saying that they are not ruling out any possibility, as several people are injured in this car blast near the Red Fort metro station. The operations at the Delhi metro continue, and Amit Shah speaking to the Delhi police there. Chandni Chowk has been totally, the area has been sealed off. What we also see on our screens right now are NSG commandos as well. So, states like Bihar, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Rajasthan, Maharashtra have all been put on high alert after this explosion in a vehicle near the Lal Killa metro station in New Delhi. Forensic teams are on the spot, and it would soon be revealed whether any explosive materials have been used in the blast. Security has also been heightened in other states of the country. So this high alert also coming in pole-bound Bihar. Union Home Minister Amit Shah inspecting the explosion site in Chandni Chowk in Old Delhi. He has also visited the Lok Nayak Jayaprakash Hospital, where the injured have been admitted. So the car was a Hyundai i20 make. This was what Amit Shah had confirmed earlier. So what we can expect is a heightened security vigil at major regions of the country. The situation in Delhi being constantly monitored, and the personnel are on standby. Various political leaders of the country have expressed shock and condolences over the loss of lives in this incident. All railway stations have been put on precautionary alerts following the explosion near the Red Fort in New Delhi. So all agencies are there on the incidents area. Security has also been deployed outside the Lok Nayak Hospital in New Delhi after this high-intensity blast near the Red Fort. So there have been major bomb blasts in the national capital since the year 2000. Blasts in 2005 claimed 62 lives, injured around 210 in Sarojini Nagar, Paharganj and Govindpuri. In 2008, there was a blast in Connaught Place, Karol Bagh and Greater Kailash that killed 24 and injured over 100. Tapas, if you can hear me, has the possibility of an accidental blast and not a bomb blast been ruled out, or is an accidental blast also a distinct possibility as of now?
Well, as I mentioned earlier also, then we still don't know the exact reason. So it will be a folly to exactly say whether it was an accidental blast, whether someone played a trick or two, or there was an intention behind that. And I have with me our colleague Tanvi. You have Jessica here. Jessica, Tanvi has been asking us, do we have more input regarding whether this is an accidental blast or something sinister is the motive?
Well, looking at the situation right now, I think it would be best to not speculate if it's sinister or not. I think a lot of the police personnel and the authorities have also asked the media colleagues to be a little restrained when it comes to giving out details which could cause some sort of stir or, public discomfort in a sense, to create panic right now. I think, Tapas, you and I were just standing here when we saw the NSG team leave, and the K9 unit as well had left. With
a dog at the same time, with the dog team.
That's correct. So we've seen a lot of movement in terms of teams coming in to sort of start the probe and give us some answers as to what led to this car blast, which happened just meters away from here.
Meters away from here, in fact, and we've
also somehow, lost a lot of words, and we've been here for hours now as the authorities have been going in consistently, one vehicle movement after another, and as Home Minister Amit Shah, after meeting with the victims at the LNJP Hospital, he just arrived here, and as was mentioned by
him, Tanvi, is the breaking news right now. The Home Minister, India's Home Minister, has arrived at the venue. In fact, just behind me, they have barricaded the whole area. Home Minister Karked actually went that side. So we've been told that he will be meeting all the top officials of Delhi Police as well as all the agencies who are currently working in tandem.
We saw visuals earlier of Home Minister Amit Shah on the accident site, and of course he has been speaking to all the Delhi Police and sizable presence of the investigation agencies there. Well, we have also seen visuals of Home Minister Amit Shah being at the LNJP Hospital in New Delhi. At the LNJP Hospital, he also addressed the press briefly.
Tanvi, one more thing I want to add here, that all the neighboring states bordering Delhi have been put on a high alert. Frisking is going on at the border checkpost. The police, both Delhi police as well as the state police, are conducting searches, making sure that they are working with the other agencies, and as I said, they are put on high alert, and all the border areas have been told to up the ante when it comes to checking. So that's the latest that we are getting. Jessica, in terms of, we saw the whole everybody is here. I mean, do you believe this is the first time we probably saw how all the agencies have actually come under one umbrella, working in tandem, not in silos, isn't it?
Well, that's correct, but the moment also calls for it. You see the intensity of the blast. There were 22 vehicles, which also included, of course, auto rickshaws, that also sort of was set ablaze because of this car blast. So, and now to ascertain the exact cause has become even more important, because whether it's CNG or whether it's any other explosive device or any other particular engineering that sort of made this blast more enhanced than what it was meant to be.
We were discussing that
yes,
already.
and the intensity of this blast certainly has been put under question as to what exactly has happened. While the authorities do not have a lot of details right now, because as we told you earlier, the teams have just gone in, and as you'd expect, it would take a short while for them, and perhaps a longer length of time to sort of ascertain and look at all the details of the blast site, because there's a lot to look at. There was in fact a part of the car that was set ablaze and that flew and almost reached the spot where we were, just a few meters ahead here, not very far from the site of the blast. So there's a lot that the team is looking at right now because of the kind of grim details, and it's certainly a sad day for the national capital. Red Fort, one of the busiest areas, Chandni Chowk right here, and Jama Masjid as well. It's an important intersection of the road, which you see right behind us, of course. At this point, we can't show you because there's a huge wall behind this, and all the media personnel as well as the security personnel have sort of pushed everybody to this particular corner to sort of make that corridor available for authorities and essential services to move in. But it's not very far away from here, and the frightening visuals that we saw just a short while ago on our TV screens, where the blast was reported to have taken place at around 6:45 p.m. Just for the viewers who are tuning in right now to DD India, this has been a really uncertain evening in the national capital, with all the security officials arriving here after the blast that was reported. 8 people, we've been told so far, have died because of this tragic incident, and several others injured. We will know from the medical bulletin, as I said earlier, from the LNJP, as to how many people have received treatment of or are further looking at a very deteriorated health condition.
Tanvi, in fact, we will not speculate on the number right now, because we've been told that we should wait for the right numbers, because the authorities will be providing us with that. As I mentioned, there is a lot of conjecture currently going on in the media. There's a lot of fake news that is also being peddled as we speak. It is imperative that our viewers get the information from the official sources, which will provide the right picture to the public. So that's one part of it. The other part, as I mentioned, we don't know exactly the reason behind the blast, but one thing is for sure, all the agencies are currently in high alert mode, as I said earlier too, and we've been told by our sources that, as I mentioned, Delhi police has apprehended one person for questioning, but he's not been, we still don't know the more details about that, so we will have to wait further in that. In the meantime, all the leaders are actually posting their condolences for the blast. Jyotiraditya Scindia, another Union Minister, has also posted in X, in Hindi, regarding his feelings about the incident. And as I said, the Prime Minister himself has told, has asked the Union Home Minister to understand exactly what is going on. In fact, Union Home Minister, as we speak, is currently here at the spot and taking a stock of the situation, what exactly is happening here. So those are some of the major points that we can share with you. More than 15 CCTV camera footages have been taken by the Delhi Police Special Branch and Crime Branch, both working in tandem. So that's one part of it. All the guest house and the hotels that are here in the vicinity, they have been told to provide, share the people who have been living here for the time, for that particular moment, for that particular time period. So those are some of the major points, the exercise that the Delhi Police and the security agencies are taking as we speak. They're also taking into consideration the other CCTV footages that are there in nearby areas to ascertain whether anything else would have been the case. As I mentioned, it's an I-20 car that was there, and as per the police sources, people who actually lost their life are the one who are actually sitting in that particular car. So whether it was malfunction, whether there was a AD blast, was there any other sinister design, we still have to wait. As I said, the K9 dog squad has also been pressed into service. The NSG commandos we saw with the visuals of getting down from their cars, from their jeeps to with their equipment to reach the particular spot. So all these things have been done as we speak. So it's going to be a long night. It's going to be a tough night for people of India. And may the Lord be with those who lost their lives. Tanvi.
All right. Yes, it's extremely heartbreaking and shocking incident. Yes, as you mentioned, our prayers with all those who have or lost their lives or have been affected or injured by this car explosion. Tapas, yes, you've mentioned about how long the night will be and how painful indeed. Do we have any information about when the security agencies will be able to find out the cause of the explosion? We saw Home Minister Amit Shah earlier at the LNJP Hospital saying that a high-level meeting of the security agencies will be held at the ministry in the morning. So can we say that we will be having the report on the cause of the explosion soon?
Well, exactly. Again, Tanvi, I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly when the reports will come out. In fact, I'm sure Jessica will also agree with me. We don't exactly know the time period of when there will be any final say about the nature of the blast, how it happened. It will take time. These are minute things that our agencies are working on. Jessica, Tanvi is asking, how long will it take? It's going to be a long night, isn't it?
It's certainly going to be a long night, and expect the investigation to at least go on for a really, really long time, given the sensitivity around this particular blast. And you've seen the kind of agencies that have come in, talk about the FSL, talk about the NSG, the NIA, all have been on the spot. Even a Delhi Police Special Cell team was also here initially to sort of understand the matter and brief the other teams about what has happened and look at all the minute details, do the forensic analysis, ascertain the actual cause of this particular blast that has led to have claimed at least 8 lives right now and left several injured. We're also awaiting details in that sense from the LNJP hospital. But what we do know is that certain travel sites as well as some places have been put on high alert. Tapas, as we've been told on social media, the Central Industrial Security Force of the CISF has said that Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport is also on high alert.
In fact, all the airports as well as all the places which CISF...
they have been put on high alert, but that is not to say it or to create panic. In a sense, putting these regions on high alert also means that looking at the security, which is briefed up at this point in time, nothing to really worry about or to make it any chaotic further. But at this time, what we do know from the Red Fort premises, right where we are, the teams are inside. It's best not to speculate at this point, but they will be able to give us some details in a short while from now while we camp here almost all the night till we get details here.
One more thing, Tanvi, my sources are saying that I'm not going to take the name because we are responsible journalists. I will not take name. But the person who has been apprehended by Delhi police, whose car was supposed to be the one which caught fire, which there was blast in that particular car, he sold that car to another person. Now, Delhi police is trying to ascertain why he sold it, whether he did what he said he did, and verify the facts behind that. So, I'm not going to take the name of the concerned person.
Could you repeat that information for us?
Right. So, as I said, my sources are saying that a particular person whose car was basically used, or the car was that went up in flame, actually sold his car to another person just a while before the whole thing happened. So Delhi police has actually apprehended that particular person, and they are trying. The concerned person has said that he has sold his car to another person. So now Delhi police is trying to verify those facts, why he sold his car, whether it was a genuine case. The person who he sold his, they have the name and they have his details also. They are trying to verify how it happened. So they are on right track, that's for sure.
Yes, definitely.
I will not take the name because then there will be more speculation on that, and we don't want all that to happen. But as I mentioned, we as responsible journalists, it is our duty to provide information, but not to create panic. Tanvi.
All right, Tapas, President of India, Draupadi Murmu, who is in Angola right now, has also tweeted about this tragic incident. She has written on social media platform X, and I quote her, "I convey my heartfelt condolences to the families and friends of those who lost their lives in the blast that has taken place in Delhi. I pray for the quick recovery of those injured," unquote. So, for our viewers, again, what has happened so far, many are feared injured in a blast near Red Fort in Delhi that happened around 7 p.m. local time. So, according to initial reports, the blast occurred in a car parked outside the Red Fort metro station. The cause of the explosion remains under investigation. Emergency services have responded swiftly with over 15 fire tenders rushed to the scene. Police cordoned off the area immediately, diverting traffic and evacuating nearby premises as a precautionary measure. Home Minister has directed Delhi Police, NIA, NSG, Forensic Science Laboratory to investigate the incident. And let's hear what the Delhi Police Commissioner Satish Golcha said earlier in the evening.
करीब 6:52 पे एक यहाँ पे रेड लाइट पे एक स्लो मूविंग व्हीकल जो रेड लाइट की तरफ आके रुका था, उसमें एक ये एक्सप्लोजन हुआ है। उस वक्त गाड़ी के अंदर जो पैसेंजर्स उसके अंदर ही थे, और इस एक्सप्लोजन से जो है आसपास की गाड़ियों में भी क्षति हुई। जैसे ही इसकी खबर मिली, हम सारी एजेंसीज जो है, दिल्ली पुलिस, FSL, NIA, NSG, उनकी टीम्स यहाँ पे आ चुकी हैं और हालात का जायजा भी ले रही है। हर तरीके से इस जो है एक्सप्लोजन के बारे में जांच की जा रही है और जल्दी ही इसका आकलन करके इसका जो भी रिजल्ट निकलेगा वो आपको बताया जाएगा। इस इंसिडेंट में कुछ लोग को इंजरीज भी आई हैं और कुछ लोगों की डेथ भी हुई है, तो वो अभी हालात का जायजा लिया जा रहा है और एग्जैक्ट फिगर्स जो हैं आपको कुछ ही देर में बता दी जाएंगी। और सिचुएशन को रेगुलरली मॉनिटर किया जा रहा है और गृह मंत्री जी भी जो है उनसे रेगुलरली उनको उन्होंने फ़ोन भी आया था, उनको रेगुलरली ब्रीफ किया जा रहा है और उनको टाइम टू टाइम पूरी सूचना दी जा रही है और आगे जैसे भी हालात होंगे जो भी नतीजा निकलेगा आपको बताया जाएगा।
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh also wrote on social media platform X that the car blast incident in Delhi is extremely painful and disturbing. At this moment of immense grief, I extend my sincerest condolences to the families of the deceased, praying for the speedy recovery of those injured. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also took stock of the situation in the wake of the blast in Delhi. He spoke to Home Minister Amit Shah, took an update on the situation, also wrote on social media platform X, saying condolences to those who have lost their loved ones in the blast in Delhi earlier this evening. He hoped that the injured recover at the earliest and those affected are being assisted by authorities. He added on the platform that he has reviewed the situation with Home Minister Amit Shah ji and other officials. India's Home Minister Amit Shah took stock of the situation, visited the LNJP Hospital and met the injured people there. He also interacted briefly with the security agencies involved and speaking briefly to media before departing for the Red Fort area, he said that all angles of the blast are being investigated and a detailed report will be presented to the people of the country.
शाम करीब 7 बजे दिल्ली में लाल किले के पास सुभाष मार्ग ट्रैफिक सिग्नल पर I-20 हुंडई गाड़ी में एक ब्लास्ट हुआ है। ब्लास्ट के कारण आसपास की कुछ गाड़ियां और कुछ मार्ग पर जा रहे लोग भी इंजर्ड होने के समाचार हैं। प्राथमिक सूचना जो मिली है उसमें कुछ लोग हताहत भी हुए हैं। ब्लास्ट की सूचना आते ही 10 मिनट में दिल्ली क्राइम ब्रांच, दिल्ली स्पेशल ब्रांच की टीमें स्पॉट पर पहुंची है। NSG और NIA की टीम FSL के साथ अभी गहन जांच करने का शुरू किया है। आसपास के स्थान के सभी CCTV कैमरा और बाकी सब चीज़ों की जांच के आदेश दे दिए हैं। मेरी CP दिल्ली से भी बात हुई है, स्पेशल ब्रांच के इंचार्ज से भी बात हुई है। CP दिल्ली और स्पेशल ब्रांच के इंचार्ज स्पॉट पर मौजूद हैं। हम सभी संभावनाओं को तलाश रहे हैं और सभी संभावनाओं को ध्यान में रखकर इसकी गहन जांच की जाएगी।
Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta also has posted on social media platform X that she is deeply pained and concerned about the incident near Red Fort where a car explosion has been reported. She has expressed her deepest condolences to the people who have lost their lives in this tragic incident. She says that may God be with the injured so that they recover the soonest. She also assured of all possible assistance to the injured. She also informed of the agencies involved in this entire investigation: Delhi Police, NSG, National Security Guard, National Investigation Agency and Forensic Science Laboratory teams. She also appealed to Delhiites to beware of fake news and rumours and to remain calm and only believe on authentic information being disseminated by the Delhi Police and the Delhi administration and cooperate with the administration during this entire period. So, Home Minister Amit Shah is at the blast spot near Red Fort. He is he's been reviewing the details emerging out of the car explosion and is wrecking the area post the blast. DD India's Tapas Bhattacharya, Jessica Taneja continue to be with us. Tapas and Jessica, has the Home Minister still on the site? Okay, we'll try and connect with our correspondents there. So, very swift response by the team. What the Home Minister informed, as we heard, that he has spoken to all the security agencies involved, and soon there will be a report which will be released by the administration about the cause of the incident, the number of people killed and the number of people injured. So, Home Minister Amit Shah said that all angles are being investigated with the Delhi Police Special Cell Crime Branch, National Investigation Agency, FSL, Forensic Science Laboratory teams on the ground. He's briefed Prime Minister Modi, as was informed earlier, and a high-level meeting will be held tomorrow morning at the Home Ministry.
दिल्ली में आज लाल किले के पास करीब शाम को 7 बजे Hyundai i20 कार में एक ब्लास्ट हुआ है और ब्लास्ट के कारण कार और कार के आसपास की 3-4 व्हीकल और खड़े हुए लोग, ऑटो में बैठे हुए लोग इंजर्ड भी हुए हैं और कुछ मृत्यु भी हुई है। अस्पताल के सूत्रों के अनुसार अब तक 8 लोगों की मृत्यु हुई है। कुछ लोग इंजर्ड हैं, इनका इलाज यहां पर चल रहा है। हम सभी एंगल को खुला रखते हुए इसकी गहन जांच शुरू कर दी है। जैसे ही ब्लास्ट की सूचना मिली, दिल्ली पुलिस स्पेशल सेल क्राइम ब्रांच, एनआईए की टीम, एसपीजी की टीम, एफएसएल की टीम मौके पर पहुंच गई है और सभी प्रकार की जांच हम तेजी से कर रहे हैं। कुछ ही समय में मैं आशा करता हूं कि धमाके का कारण क्या है उसके निर्णय पर हमारी एजेंसियां पहुंच जाएगी और एफएसएल की सीनियर मोस्ट टीम भी यहां पर पहुंची। धमाके की सूचना आने के बाद तुरंत ही माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का मुझे फोन आया था। उसके बाद प्राथमिक इंफॉर्मेशन लेकर मैंने प्रधानमंत्री जी को भी ब्रीफ किया है। अभी यहां से मैं घटनास्थल पर जाने के लिए निकल रहा हूं और कल एक बड़े सवेरे ही सीनियर लोगों की टीम के साथ गृह मंत्रालय में बैठक कर इसकी डिटेल जांच की जाएगी। हम सभी एंगल्स को ओपन रखकर सभी दृष्टि से जांच कर रहे हैं। घटना किस कारण से हुई ये अभी कहना बहुत मुश्किल है। जब तक विस्फोट के स्पॉट पर से जो स्पेसिमेंस मिलेंगे, इसका जब तक एफएसएल का एनालिसिस, एनएसजी का एनालिसिस नहीं होता, इसके बारे में कुछ भी कहना दिक्कत है। मगर हम किसी भी एंगल को बंद नहीं मानते हैं। सभी एंगल का हम दृढ़ता के साथ आगे जांच करेंगे।
So this blast near Red Fort in New Delhi has come just hours after Faridabad and J&K police raided several locations, recovering major amounts of explosive material from a Dhauj village flat in Haryana's Faridabad. Total seizures from the operation neared 2,900 kilos of explosives in a 15-day probe into a Jaish-linked elite terror cell. Dr. Muzammil Shakil, a Pulwama doctor at Al Fatah University, was arrested on leads from Dr. Adil Ahmed Rather. The police seized an AK Krinkov pistol, 84 rounds, 20 timers, walkie-talkies and bomb chemicals. So we all stand by for more details coming from the Red Fort car explosion case. News and updates continue on DD India. Thank you for watching. Namaskar.